Top 10 deadliest planets in the universe. Unlike Earth, every new planet we have discovered has been hostile to us. Some could become habitable if we figure out the answers to a few problems, like the unavailability of oxygen and water. Others would still be unsuitable for human life. These deadly planets are ready to kill any creature that strays too close or tries to develop on them. Most of the planets on this list are not just too hot or cold. They have more terrible conditions that will never support life. Number 10. HD 189733b. In 2005, astronomers discovered a Jupiter-sized exoplanet, HD 189733b, with a distinctive Earth-like blue tint 63 light-years away. However, unlike Earth, HD 189733b was not blue because of its seas and oceans. Instead, the color came from its silicate-rich clouds. HD 189733b is also deadly. The first problem is the 8,700 km/h (5,400 mph) winds that blow across the exoplanet. That is 7 times the speed of sound, which is insanely fast. For comparison, peak sustained winds of the notorious Hurricane Katrina blew at 280 km/h (175 mph). Then there is the rain. The silicate-rich clouds of HD 189733b cause rain of molten glass to fall from the skies. That rain does not fall straight down because of the superfast winds we just talked about. Instead, this strange precipitation falls sideways. Even if we somehow found our way around that, we would still need to deal with the high temperatures on the exoplanet. HD 189733b is so close to its star that it is ridiculously hot. To put that in better perspective, it is so near to its sun that HD 189733b completes a revolution around its star in just 2.2 Earth days. Interestingly, a day on this exoplanet is also 2.2 Earth days long. The gravitational interaction between a planet and its star can cause a planet to have a day and year of the same length if the planet becomes tidally locked to its star, just as our moon is tidally locked to the Earth. This means that the planet rotates on its axis in the same amount of time that it takes to complete one revolution around its star. Rotations cause days and nights, and revolutions cause years. A tidally locked planet always keeps the same side toward its sun. So, one side is condemned to non-stop daytime while the other has perpetual nighttime. Number 9. Corot 7b. In February 2009, astronomers operating the Convection, Rotation and Planetary Transits (COROT) satellite discovered a new exoplanet in the Monoceros constellation 480 light-years away from Earth. They called it Corot 7b. Corot 7b is a rocky, Earth-like exoplanet even though it used to be a Saturn-sized hot Jupiter, a term used to describe the huge, gas-filled planets outside our own solar system with tight orbits around the stars. Despite having a rocky surface that could support life, Corot 7b is not the place to be. For starters, its atmosphere is filled with minerals that form rock clouds. These clouds send pebbles and small rocks falling from the skies as if they were rain. Even if humans managed to survive that, they would be destroyed by the insanely hot surface temperature of the exoplanet. Our own Earth is 60 times farther from our Sun than Corot 7b is from its star. In the daytime, the star in the skies of Corot 7b appears 360 times bigger than our own Sun looks from here on Earth. Talking about daytime, Corot 7b may also be tidally locked to its star. A day and a year are just 20.4 hours long. As you may have guessed, this means that half the exoplanet permanently faces its star. The surface temperature of that side is between 1,980 degrees Celsius (3,600 degrees Fahrenheit) and 2,300 degrees Celsius (4,220 degrees Fahrenheit), which is enough to melt rock. Astronomers believe that the rocks on the side facing the Sun are molten because they can't remain solid at that temperature. Number 8. Keld 9b. Exoplanet Keld 9b is the hottest planet we have ever found. The temperature of its star is around 9,700 degrees Celsius (17,500 degrees Fahrenheit), which is almost 2 times the 5,480 degrees Celsius (9,900 degrees Fahrenheit) surface temperature of our Sun. The daytime temperature on the exoplanet hovers around 4,300 degrees Celsius (7,800 degrees Fahrenheit), which is still insanely hot. Most stars in the universe do not even come close. As you read this, Keld 9b is so hot that its hydrogen-rich atmosphere is boiling and escaping into space and right into star Keld 9, around which the exoplanet rotates. Star Keld 9 is huge, reaching 3 times the size of our Sun. Exoplanet Keld 9b is 2 times the size of Jupiter and 3 times heavier. The extreme temperatures are caused by the relatively short distance between Keld 9 and Keld 9b. Both are so close that the exoplanet completes an orbit in just 1.5 days. Mercury is 10 times farther from our Sun than Keld 9b is from Keld 9. Astronomers believe that exoplanet Keld 9b will lose its entire atmosphere to star Keld 9 in just 200 Earth years. By that time, Keld 9 will have become so big that it could be touching the exoplanet. However, astronomers do not think that the exoplanet will slam into the star. Number 7. Wasp 121b. Wasp 121b is one weird exoplanet. To begin, it is not spherical but looks more like a football. We mean American football and not the more popular one that Americans call soccer. But the shape is not what makes Wasp 121b deadly. Instead, the problem is the exoplanet's nearness to its star. Wasp 121b is so close to its star that temperatures hover around 2,540 degrees Celsius (4,600 degrees Fahrenheit). Solid or liquid objects cannot form there, and everything just remains in a gaseous state. This includes its metallic atmosphere, which is filled with iron and magnesium gases. Worse, the exoplanet is losing this atmosphere to its star, just like Keld 9b. Curiously, the closeness to its star is the same reason that Wasp 121b is stretching out of shape. The star is able to exert a heavy gravitational pull on the exoplanet. Wasp 121b cannot resist the pull because it has a weak gravitational force. It manages to partly resist, though, causing it to bend out of shape. Number 6. Upsilon Andromeda B. Upsilon Andromeda B is one strange exoplanet that rotates around the star Upsilon Andromeda A, which is 44 light-years away from Earth. The exoplanet is too close to its Sun, completing an orbit in just 4.6 days. As you may have guessed, this suggests that it is tidally locked, with one side permanently facing the Sun and one unbelievably hot. Interestingly, the hottest area, the warm spot, does not face the star. Instead, it is on the side that never receives sunlight. This discovery puzzled astronomers because the side facing the star should be hotter. Astronomers believe that things are a bit different here because the wind transfers the heated air to the opposite side of the exoplanet. Here is one theory as to how that works. The heat from the star Upsilon Andromeda hits the side of exoplanet Upsilon Andromeda B that is facing the Sun, causing the air to heat up. When that air becomes hot enough, the wind transports it to the opposite end of the exoplanet. At the same time, the wind transports the cooler air at the opposite end to the side facing the Sun. Then the process continues. The continuous switch means that the side shielded from the Sun has a reliable flow of hot air while the side facing the Sun has much cooler air.